Yeah, Barrister Mbesi, I just got connectivity that amidst this very important conversation that we're having. It's kind of sad, but I am happy that you have spent some time to actually communicate some things the way you have just done. Ambazonian situation right now that is from within. We were just talking a few minutes ago of youths in parts in both in Ambazonia that have pledged their life, their blood for the soul of Ambazonia. And you have, on the other hand, some youths who have pledged their greed to betray their own very people. You have Padia Sanga, you have um, the prime minister himself, though he's no longer a youth. You have Joshua Osi, you have Kongo, this man, how is he called, Agbo Kongo, you have Agbo Bala. All of these people is like a network, and that's why you see when Chiruma came up the road, they have access, because the truth about it is that they have some family members who are in them. And through these family members, they are able to penetrate certain communities, making it really difficult for our defense initiative, because these people get easier access into the communities because they are Southern Cameroonian born, but actually betrayed badly. When you look at most of Cameroon getting certain intelligence that they invade communities, kill people, they get this information from even the neighbors. So when you look, say, on one hand, to those who are betraying the soul of Ambazonia today, and to the people who knowingly or unknowingly would have just been the window of these invaders that come to create mayhem to our people, the massacre, the arrest, and so on and so forth, making our discussion even difficult. Please talk to us.
Well, I think all said and done. To Cameroonians in particular, to Africans in general, and most particularly Nigerians, youth is important. Youth must stand up for what they believe in. I will insist and plead with them to take the cue from Ambazonian. If we are here 10 years after, it is because our youth have stood up to say they want to take what is theirs, in spite of all the pain. They have not spent time on radio talking or on TV talking. They have spent time challenging the status quo. Yaoundé knows, France knows, Africa knows that Ambazonian youths have been up to the task. But for the Ambazonian youths, you and me will not be sitting here and talking like this. They have marched them. And if the Nigerians took a cue from them, if the Cameroonians took a cue from us, they will liberate Africa, just as we want to liberate Cameroon, just as we want to liberate Amazonia. And so our youths are resilient. They are as intelligent as any other youths in the world, but they are not sleeping in their beds. So easily, no. They have been defamed. They have been called names. They have been anything that they want to brand them in the world. But I had a video when they sit down, I believe, this is my personal conviction. They go into their thinking room and wonder why. Why they even thought they could do this. Why and how these little children, these people, these cute two over the time were married, has not married for 10 years. They regret for doing it. And so Africa's future depends on youth. Africa's future depends upon us. Ambazonian future depends upon us. And all Africa's youths fight like right will not only transform Ambazonia into full Africa, she no longer become a miniature, will be Ambazonia in miniature. Fight will fight. Let Nigeria knock. Challenge the status quo. Status quo is always difficult to challenge because they have the arms with them, the money, then that they can press you, that they can use even to eliminate you, to take life out. The same applies to Cameroon. Don't sit there and say you support Chiroma or come to power and fight for what is. And despite the difficulty, some of you might die. Death is natural, but you in the end get what you're fighting for. Just as Ghanaians were encouraged, let up for what we believe. We are still standing up. Many are surprised that 10 years we are progressing, not those who got in 1960, 2016, the embassy there is stronger than what they left. People who saw it in 2019 after the Grand National Dialogue and thought it was all over, they are embarrassed that was stronger than 2019. Those who went to Canada possibly drank beer, have comfortable hotels to sleep in, and they were dismissed from there. Are still embarrassed, they're surprised that we're still doing better than we were in 2022, 2023. And so the youth are the center core of any community. And we're proud to say it. I'm sure that none of those youths fighting there is my age. They didn't see what I saw, but they've taken the pain, they have borne the blunt more than me. They are angrier than I am. And so they're able to do it with the vigilance that they have, with the facilities that they have in them, with the young blood that they still have. Free. Journey is easy. Keep us fighting. Let others emulate us. Our fight is not going to be in. Our youth are being vindicated, and they shall be vindicated at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's not too far. 10 years have passed by. I'm not sure that we'll have 10 more years to go. We'll probably have just a few months. Over to you. Buddy.
Thank you very much, Barrister Mbesia, for joining us in this conversation. It was very important for us to get here. I understand that you probably want to be in some of the IOC meetings. We've been here for slightly above 1 hour. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for always being part and to thank all those who have been faithful at the home front and on Facebook and on YouTube. You're watching us and sharing our content.